Well, look who we got here. Thanks everybody for coming in and joining me. I do appreciate it. Looks like we got a lot of comments going already here. Boy, you guys are all riled up about this fuel shortage. As well you should be. Let's see what everybody thinks about it. If you could, hit that like button on the way in. Smash that like button. Oh, excuse me. I'm drinking a Diet Dr. Pepper here. Delicious. I got the Mudflap code going down there. Got a lot of good videos on the way. So if you're not a subscriber, think about subscribing. Make sure you ring that bell. Because, I got videos on top of videos on top of videos already uploaded, ready to go. I got to look back. I think I missed a day this week. No video one day. That broke my stretch of like 60 days in a row. It is my goal to give you entertainment every day with this channel. And when I don't give you entertainment, I feel like I failed. We don't want that. We got 45 in the house. Everybody come on in. Number one in the house, grade 8 transportation on my end. Oh, man, that Dr. Pepper's killing me here. Thank you very much, grade 8 transportation. Good evening. That one guy has got 2,000 mules. I seen a guy working a field with some draft horses today. That's always interesting. Del Mandit in the house says, "Dammitboy, I stopped at the TA exit 195 off Interstate 81 in Virginia yesterday. They had no fuel. Woo! I'm going to tell you right now, if you stop at a place where they don't have fuel, email me at CashisKingentterprises at gmail.com. It's in all my videos description down there. Drop me an email on that because I would love to report on that, with Trucker News. K-Save in the house. K-Save with that $4.99 super chat. Come on with it. Should I buy Bitcoin with this $4.99 K-Save? Is now the time to get in on the Bitcoin? I feel like it's come down hard. Now's the time, maybe. Now is the time. It's getting interesting again out here. Yeah, that's for damn sure. We on our toes. We're on our toes out here. It reminds me of back in the day when, you was running a business and you had to do everything you could to stay in business. And, yeah, it's interesting. That's for dang sure. Interesting. Let's see here. Looks like we got a co-host coming in here. Here's my Ed McMahon to my Johnny Carson.
Yes. Isn't that how it goes? Isn't that what Ed used to do?
Right on you. Nailed it.
Interesting. I got a letter from Ed McMahon the other day. It said Ed McMahon says I may owe him $10 million. So, I got that going for me.
I know you and him had a love affair in the 80s. I don't know. Like
you were the product of that.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. What'd you guys go half on a timeshare or something?
We went halves on a Cash is King.
I can only imagine you and the Ed McMahon's timeshare. I can only imagine the decorations in there.
We had Liberace decorated.
That's what I'm thinking.
Sorry, you probably don't remember who that was.
I couldn't pick him out of a lineup, but I kind of know who he is. He was that guy Matt Damon got molested by, wasn't he?
What movie was that?
I think didn't they make a Liberace movie and Matt Damon was like his boyfriend or something?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Liberace movie. There we go. That's what I'm trying to look up. Maybe I need me a Liberace movie background. Just saying.
Doesn't everybody? think everybody does.
Yeah, where's your Liberace?
Right here it is. It's right here. Do this. You got the wrong perspective here. Put the other side by side up.
Hang on a second.
So we can see all that magic.
Oh, okay. Hang on 1 second. I'm looking for my Liberace. What is today? 5/13. Open that. Let's see if I can frame that up properly. Whoa, what happened?
You got your Liberace hat on. You can see that.
I'm working on it. I don't know why that didn't take. I thought I saved that. Where's I want my damn Liberace background now that you got me thinking about it.
Sorry about that.
Open. What is it doing? Why is it giving me what a perspective? What a perspective. I don't think that's going to work. Let's see how that go. Oh, it's horrible. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible.
Got the wrong ratio there. I don't know why it's giving me like this weird ratio when I go to upload that.
He's standing behind you, pressing something into the back of your head. That's gonna leave a mark.
That's my boy.
You about to get mushroom stamped in the back of the head.
Hey now, family show.
Sorry about that.
Family show. You know I got sponsors now. I got to look out for.
It's Friday the 13th. Brings it out in me.
So I got multiple fuel card deals coming next week for everybody.
We just taking whoever pays the most, or what are we doing?
Is there any other way to do it? I mean, what do you base your business on? Morals?
There we go. That's it right there.
What do you base your business on? Morals? Boy, let me tell you, Matt Damon is a pretty girl. Let me tell you,
he is. I never knew he could be that beautiful. I can't even hate that. I'm a little bit jealous.
Oh, you need you a Matt Damon boyfriend in your life.
It's the last thing I need.
Hey, how about this? The TA 195 off of 81. What is that, Raffine?
No, 195. Wouldn't that be up by Harrisonburg or something?
I don't know.
Somewhere around there. I don't know.
I hate I-81 and I hate TA. So.
Okay.
Both of those are a no-go for me. Let's get out of this Liberace scene. I think it's got my viewership going down. Yep. This is my boat. We're hanging out on a boat. Hashtag EBTD.
So that's what I always say. No idea what it means, but I'm always saying it.
I've heard you say that just today. You were saying that. There you go. The cashiers hanging out. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate you guys. Sterling, I like trucks. There you go. Sounds like a banger. Oh, this show's always a banger. Hello, folks from Cool Trucking. Rory Enterprises, channel member in the house. Rolling through Raffine. Speaking of Raffine, trying to get home to my fancy gap. Come on.
Isn't that what we're all trying to do?
That's me. Go get the money, then get home to the fancy gap. This trucking life in the house. Food shortage, diesel shortage, all coming. The funny thing is they don't seem to have a plan. Oh, that is the plan.
I was going to say, they don't have a plan, or that is part of the plan. Don't give these people the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, it's the plan. The plan is going swimmingly, if you ask them.
Yeah, they got it all lined up. Jack's Line Enterprises in the house, $9.99 super sticker. Come on with it. Getting
all that money. What's that? What are them super chats like? What's it like to get them super chats?
Well, you go live and they just do it. They just do it. That's the key. Right. That's the key. Richard Barber's in the house. Richard Barber LLC. Just trying to restock his storeroom after breaking in a window in case nuclear war after 5.5 months away from home, and 20-year-old daughter just showed up. Okay.
5 months away from home?
Yeah, he's been on there. He's been on that tour life.
That's right.
Living in fancy hotels and whatnot. East Texas trucker, you know the guy, he's in here with a boom. With a boom. Okay, there you go. Richard Barber finishing up. Daughter just came home with a new puppy, and it's not going down. We have 2 cats and 2 dogs already. She don't pay bills. About to be some serious law laid down. Wife thinks the stupid thing is cute. About to be the bad guy. Oh, it ain't gonna work for you, Richard Barber.
Who's gonna lay the law down on who?
Yeah, Richard. Have you tried hanging out outside more?
Do you enjoy sleeping outdoors? Not in a hotel or a tent.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where you live, Richard Barber, but you've been used to them Hiltons and them Hyatt Regencies. Let me tell you, sleeping in your pickup truck ain't gonna be as nice.
No, mosquitoes are gonna get you.
Yeah. Best thing you can do is probably just knuckle under right now and
start training.
Yeah. Start training that dog and try to get it, used to you. Did I say I'm about to be the bad guy? Gotta do it. Yeah. Let us know how that goes. You've been a long time supporter. If you need to sleep on my top bunk back here, I'll make it available. So catch that top bunk on Airbnb. There is nothing I won't do to make a dime, by the way, just so you guys know. I'm offering my top bunk on Airbnb these days.
Is that top bunk sponsored? You got a sponsor? Huggies? Pennzoil? You renting out the Pennzoil, Castrol, Syntec, Huggies, Playtex top bunk?
Serta, don't forget Serta. That's who got the mattress up there.
And Mike Lindell pillow.
Yeah. Got a My Pillow, sponsored by Coca-Cola as well, in case you didn't know. And Huggies and Playtex. If you want to rent it out, it's available. I'm just saying. East Texas Church says, don't do it, Rick. Yeah, he knows. That's a smart man. Be nice to the puppy. I don't think he's going to be mean to the puppy. He's trying to take it out on his family, but I just don't see it working out well for him. They'll have his ass back on the road in 2 minutes.
I just say body cam and live stream. 2 words for you. 3 words, whatever it is. We need to see that live, how it goes down. Yeah. And I suggest witnesses. Trustworthy witnesses.
Oh, be sure to solid alibi. Solid alibis go a long way. I've watched enough of these, these shows to kind of know the layout. I'm not saying I'm researching. I'm just saying it's, it's entertaining. What do they call that? Crime porn. These these shows where everybody's, first 48 hours and whatnot. Can't show up at home with anything from the road that my wife don't want the receipt for. Yeah.
Oh, you're living that life. I had a buddy that lived that life for a while, and he came home one day and found she sold the house, and they had moved. And then divorce papers followed, and it got ugly. But the joke's on her. She got cancer and died very quickly. Not that I wish that on anybody. It's terrible, but she was not good to my buddy, and he's a good man.
Yeah. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. We're here with DIY Fireside Chat. Oh, man.
Stories of cancer and death and whatnot.
Yeah. Cheating, death, cancer. I mean, damn. Tell the kids to come in the room real quick for DIY tells part 2 to this story.
We run the gamut here.
Man. That was a good one. I like that one. You got any more of those?
Yeah, so the dude had a pile of money, right? Because he's just cheap as heck. She left him thinking she was going to get a pile of money. Well, they separated out the assets, and she got a stupid lawyer, and he tricked her into taking all the taxable assets. So hers automatically got cut in half by taxes, pretty much, and he walked away with all the valuable stuff. And then she had a boyfriend move in, and she got cancer and died.
Wow!
Really quickly. Weird, but hey. Tip your host, everybody, by the way.
Yeah, I'm hanging out down here at the 90s, just so you know. Is anybody else coming by the 90s tonight?
You look like you're on a yacht. You're hanging with Shaq on his yacht.
More like 2 Chainz.
Oh.
I'm down here at the 90s. Got my strobe light going. My new favorite subscriber. I mean, I got to be honest with you guys. Mm-hmm. I feel like a few people are just, dropping the ball, and Adam is picking it up and like just running it in for a touchdown, and then doing one of those fancy like dunks it over the goalpost,
and then autograph it and hand it to a child in the audience.
Yeah, some kid in a wheelchair. I mean, Adam is straight pimping it these days. Mm-hmm. Adam says, "Word up, Super Trucker Dan." Yeah, Super Trucker Dan. I like that guy. I wish I could put together a video like him. That guy gets like 50,000 views on those vlogs he does.
You think he does that, or does he pay somebody to do his editing? I was wondering, because it's done pretty well.
That's something I didn't think about. I know people that are very tech savvy. I should offer them like a cheeseburger and a pack of cigarettes. They're teenagers. Well, it's vape now, ain't it? I have to get those vapes.
Mm-hmm.
Cheeseburger and a vape and a 40. Man, I could get some stuff done. It says just
throw an NFT at him.
Oh, hashtag. I'm gonna put some NFTs in my merch tent just so you guys know. I'm gonna lure you in with some flip flops and then get you with some NFTs. Come on.
That's
right. I'll see. Adam just picked up in Janesville, heading to Sparks, Nevada. $3.74 a mile. I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, mm-hmm. No doubt. I'd take that one too. I think were you the one picking up motorcycle parts over here? So yeah, if that's a damn dry load, heck yeah, you've killed it. You've killed it.
Only problem is you're in Sparks, Nevada.
Well, there's a little money there to deadhead out of there if you need to, I guess.
True.
At $3.74, little money in there. George with a $10 super chat. Come on. 18 minutes in, and we're just going wild with the super chats. Thank you guys very much. Everybody hit that like button. We got our co-host DIY in the house. He is here to enlighten you with real life tales of triumph
and tragedy. Mostly tragedy.
Mostly tragedy.
Nobody likes a heartfelt, warm feeling, good story. Nobody likes that.
Yes. Well, it's cliche. I mean, you go anywhere and get that, Mm-hmm. Trucker's assistant coach in the house. Hey, I've been wearing collared shirts because Trucker's coach says that's what he does. And I figure maybe that's why people tune in and watch him. So,
you think so? So, are you going to lease on to Arthur Express?
I mean, I'm talking to multiple companies right now. I plan on lining like 3 of them up just to go ahead and go through the year. Have them lined up. I'm going to work for one for about 3 months. Mm-hmm. Just enough time to lure you all in, and then I'm out. Like
that's how you do it.
I mean, it's the only way I see it working. It's the only way I see it working.
Yep. Damn it, your new favorite. You got a damn solid subscriber base, son.
Woo! Come on with it. I turned the strobe light on for that one. I'm gonna get up and dance a little bit. Na.
You still at the 90s?
Shoot, party in a Freightliner over here.
You hanging out in the parking lot at the 90s now? Is that what you do after hours?
Uh-huh. I mean, damn, I might have to drive to Janesville. It looks like. I'm just saying.
That's where all the good trade is.
Adam throws another one in and says, well, I'm going to get drunk in Reno. Well, there you go. That makes it worth it. For 2 days and hide from the DOT at the Petro where the pets go camo. Is that a lizard safe environment over there? I bet that's a lizard safe environment.
What you would hope not. Would hope not in Reno.
Why not? Why not in Reno?
What else you go to Reno for?
Chicken nuggets. I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't know if I've ever been to Reno, to be honest with you.
I have. It's a nice place. It's pretty cool. Like if you want Vegas, but you don't want like crowds and mess of people, Reno might be the place for you.
Okay. I like the saying, if somebody tells you can't buy love, you tell them, well, you never been to Reno and flashed them dimes. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite sayings.
Plus, do you really want to own it? You bet. You rent it.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Move on.
I don't think I can say it on here, but if it's the 3 Fs, if it flies something else that starts with F or floats, you better to rent it than buy it, right? You ever heard that one?
No. Go ahead and tell everybody the whole thing.
Solid advice. 3 Fs.
Mm-hmm.
If it flies, the other F or floats, you better to rent it than buy it. Just
damn it, Greg Hayes. You ain't the only one that can get super chats. Greg Hayes just hit me up with a $5 cash app for being on Cash's live show. I appreciate that, sir.
Hey. He's already been paid for this appearance. What are you sending him money for?
Wait, I didn't get the check.
Remember cash apps and whatnots?
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet, but I'm good for it. Sterling's in the house with $5. Says cash don't dance in your freight shaker. Reno is casinos and trailer parks. Rent everything. Oh man, you don't put money down on a trailer park. I don't know. Thank you, Sterling. I appreciate that. Channel member Kelly Patterson in the house. Afternoon, everyone from Stockton, California. Come on with it. DIY Semi in the house says, what's up? What's up? TBT USA. Hey, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. We killing it over here. It's a little warm here where I'm at, but I think it's going to cool down enough to sleep tonight. I think it is. I just paid $5.11 for fuel.
Ooh, damn it.
That is the first time I think I've paid over $5 for fuel.
That's hard to take.
I really been fighting it lately. Just really fighting it, but it's just with minus ifta. This was the best deal at the moment, and yeah, boy, it hurt. Let me tell you, it hurt.
That's crazy.
Cool trucking in the house. Glad you could make it DIY.
Yeah, I got to talk to Cool Trucking on the phone today for a while.
Yeah, I don't like it when they give you accolades when I'm sitting right here.
Well, they give you the money. You get the money. I get the accolades. Pick your poison. Pick your poison.
Whatever. TBC. Just remember, when in doubt, blame it on DIY. That's becoming a great saying across the country.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of rolls off the tongue. Hey, it does. It does. Look at the little bromance you guys got going on.
I should do a live stream someday.
Just so you know, that's what she said. That kind of rolls off the tongue. Is that what you was going for?
No. Oh. I wouldn't do that. That's juvenile.
LJ in the house. What up, LJ? Man versus Road. Is that a new Harley you're sporting there? I seen your video today. Is that a new motorcycle? Damn, that thing was shiny. It looked new. I thought like maybe he bought a new motorcycle. That's a man with conviction right there. Negro in the house. What's up, Daddy Cash?
Yeah.
Not much.
Let's not read every name.
Hey, I ain't got nothing wrong with that. Like, that's funny.
Okay.
If that offends, I'm sorry, but I think it's funny. It's his name, not mine. You know what I mean?
All right. Understood.
This Train Lives, hey Cash and friends, what's up, bro? I tried to watch your live show earlier and it appeared I could not watch it. I don't know what happened there. East Texas Trucker, hey now. TBT says, you're a pepper, I'm a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
I'd love to. Never wanted anything more.
Mark the mailman's in the house. Says, please keep Kate far away.
Hey, I got to take a phone call here quick. I'll be back.
Okay. Might bring Fate in here in a little while. He's got a story to tell. We'll see how it goes. Scott, I'm going to ring that bell, driver. Thank you very much. 95 in the house. Boy, that's a solid crowd for this late. A bunch of degenerates in here, if I had to guess. You know, honest people probably in the bed by now. Y'all over here, you know, hanging out with me. Justin Axford says, let's do this. Come on out of Boise. Okay, here we go. I need more followers in Boise. I think that area is catching on. It's going to be a popular place in the future. I need a presence there. Florida boy in the house. LJ 45 in the house. Trump. Yeah, I wonder, is he running for re-election next time, or what's going on with that guy? What's going on with that guy? Thanks again, K-Save with the $5. Alex in the house. Hello, Cash. Thanks for coming in. Trucking with Blaze. Smash that like button. Yeah, everybody go check out Blaze. He's got a channel. A couple other people here got channels. East Texas Trucker got a channel. There's been a few. Sterling's got a channel. Go check these guys out. You guys that's got wrenches, drop your links by all means. You might find you a subscriber or two. I've been watching Blaze. Blaze been doing that flatbed work, earning that money. What is up with equipment? People hauling cars on flatbeds, chaining the cars down all in one direction, like pulling everything, and it's always forward. You would think if you were going to chain everything in one direction, you would chain it pulling backwards, you know, at least so the damn thing didn't go through the, you know, through your headache rack and you could be on the Asian My Show. But I seen like 2 cars this past week, and one of them was like a big service truck, like a F350, F550, and I swear the dude had he had 4, you know, binders and chains on it, but they were all pulling forward. And I was like, it's like, how does that work? Does not seem right. Mondo in the house. What up? What up, Mondo? G Walker in the house. What up? Mark the Mailman says hit that like button for sure. Dirty Broke in the house. There's my boy, Dirty Broke.
I haven't seen Dirty Broke in a while. How's he doing?
Good, I guess. He called me the other day and treated me like a damn celebrity. I was like, had me blushing.
Wow.
Yeah. One of his buddies was my subscriber, and Dirty Broke's like, shoot, let's just call him. And
you're kind of a big deal now. I don't know if you know that.
I mean, I have many leather-bound books. My truck smells of rich mahogany. I don't know. Oh man, speaking of trucks, you said something today, and I'd like to license that from you. I got to thinking about it later, and that was, that truck don't care about your damn feelings. That's t-shirt worthy.
I already got it on one, so I beat you to it.
Oh, you do?
I will by the end of the night.
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to tell you right now, I might be the first one to buy that. I think it's a great saying. That damn truck don't care about your feelings. Because let me tell you, you know, I've spent about $4,400 on this truck in the past month. And I got to get an ABS sensor put on it, and I got a massive air leak that I found today. So
where's that air leak coming from?
bleeding me to death. I mean, I didn't like find exactly where it was coming from. It was like 1,000,000 degrees, and I need her to cool down a little bit. We'll get up in the morning and get under there and figure out what's going on with it. I would say it was them bouncing ass roads coming up 55 out of West Memphis up through Arkansas. The washboard. They're making a piss poor attempt to fix that right now. I come up through there the other night, and it's a concrete road with a bunch of busted holes in it, and they're digging it out in like 2-foot sections and filling it in with asphalt. So about every 50 feet you get an asphalt speed bump on there. So
gotta love that.
I just ride the left lane through there. I'm like, if you don't like me being in the left lane, call your congressman or somebody. I could give two rats butts, like it's just what it is. Just what it is. East Texas Trucker says he's in mosquito country. Whew. Where's that? Was that Minnesota? Arkansas? I came up through Arkansas the other day, and they were like flooding the rice fields, and I was thinking to myself, that's got to be mosquito heaven, right? When they flood those rice fields.
Yeah.
Lone Pine Transportation. What's up, Cash? Still fuel now in Texas. Yeah. I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day about it, and I said, I fuel every single day I drive. And if I don't, it's because I'm going to fuel, tomorrow at a place where I'm going to save a bunch of money. But for the most part, I try to get fuel every single day. And number one, it don't hurt my feelings too bad, because I keep the bill like $500 or less. And the other thing is, if you pull up at the fuel pump and there is no fuel there, and you've run it down to the fumes, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah. And don't let your reefer get below half a tank. I mean, shoot, that's a bigger problem.
Yes. Yeah, because you don't want to pay the TA $2 a mile to drive you out 5 gallons of diesel from 40 miles away. That's going to be some expensive diesel, let me tell you. Grafton's in the house, very logical. Thanks for stopping by, Grafton. My buddy keeps talking about these NFTs. Oh, you should listen to that buddy. Did he recently break out of an insane asylum?
No, he's got a money-making plan. He learned it from South Park.
Yeah.
Probably went to the Butters School of NFTs.
Is he doing a presentation down at Applebee's this weekend? And can I get in on it? Stan Dodge in the house. I landed a driving job with Hirschbach as a yard jockey. Interesting. Yeah. Hope they do you right. As a yard jockey, my big beef with Hirschbach is these games they play with that lease purchase,
Yeah, government's going to fix all that. They just extended the deadline. Can't extend the deadline on the speed limiters, but we can extend the deadline on looking into these predatory lease purchase plans.
Did you sign up for that?
For what?
The predatory lease purchase board.
What do you think? I'm going to turn myself in? Are you crazy?
No. That's not what they extended. What they extended is they're trying to get a group of industry professionals together to be on a board that comes up with ideas on how to fix lease purchasing.
Oh, I would give anything to be on that board. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Somebody tell me how to do it.
Go to my last Trucker News and watch that, and it should tell you. There's an article. I think I read that off of CDL Life. I went and signed up for it. Hell yeah, I want to be on some government board. Pay me. I said, can you imagine the things I would say in there? # no filter.
I tell you what, first thing I'm going to do is abuse my power and and be on the take. I'm going to be on the take. I'm going to abuse my power. But hey, we're gonna get rid of some of these lease purchase programs.
Well, that's a good point you make there. I thought about doing it the upstanding citizen way, but hey, let's face it.
No money in that.
You're damn right. Upstanding citizens die broke, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want a Mardi Gras party at my funeral. So I say, Prime Inc., come at me, 100 G's. I'll do your bidding. Scott Cook's in the house. Do you see any transportation companies going under?
Yeah.
I can't see them from where I'm sitting, but I'm damn sure they coming.
You ain't gonna see them. They're gonna run out of fuel before they get to you.
Oh, come on with it. Yeah, those guys that have $50 million in creditors and $3 million in assets. I see a bunch of those guys flopping like fish, straight out the water. What the hell is on that guy's upper lip in that picture behind you? The gentleman with the black afro. What is on his upper lip?
You mean you?
That is not me.
That is you.
There is no way.
That is you. That looks like a Mr. Hanky right on your upper lip.
Do you know I actually photoshopped shit. What is Oates? John Oates. That is an actual John Oates mustache. I
really?
photoshopped one right off his face and put it on my lip.
See, I'm all natural. You didn't even have to put nothing. I look good with that hair. Damn, that might be the best look I've ever had right there.
I actually had to unfeather the hair. There was so much feathered hair there, I had to unfeather it a little bit. Hey there, Sloppy Joe in the house. Yeah, you better believe it. Times get tough. I'll go back to stripping. Florida Boy says he said look for an NFT. If it has a white paper, I have no idea what he's talking about though. Yeah, me neither, man. NFTs might as well be speaking German to me. Hey, Dirty Broke was in here a minute ago. They're building a Loves in Forest Lake, Minnesota. I might apply for that. I mean, when I grow up, I want to be dirty broke. So,
it's not a bad way to be.
No. I want a fancy house. I want vacation time. I want 401k. I want all of this. Jerome Jones with a big money in the house. LJ, thank you for stopping by. Ed's dead. Yeah, it was a great story. TBT, that was the IRS DIY. Oh, they get them. Hashtag dammitboy. Killian's in the house. There's a good channel. Good evening, Cash and DIY here at the house making shrimp Alfredo. Every time I talk to that man, he is at the house cooking something. I swear to God. Is he still a truck driver? Is he dealing cocaine? What is he up to these days?
He made all the money. Now he can just kick back and ride it out.
I guess. Yeah, damn it, boy. I don't know. What is up with 2,000 mules? Somebody enlighten me on what that is.
Probably something to do with Supreme. I just learned about Supreme today.
Yeah, I had to inform DIY about Supreme today. He loves no idea. He thinks it's the greatest idea ever, and
I'm mad at myself. I could have come up with something like that and made $50 billion. That's the dumbest thing anybody's ever sold for $2,000. A T-shirt with a little thing on it that says Supreme. For $2,000, you're out your damn mind.
You just don't get it.
Okay, you're right. I don't.
You just don't get it. If is it time for Matlock yet?
It's right after Andy Griffith.
Come on with it. Joseph, he was a pianist. Come on. Let's go 150 in the house tonight. 150. Yeah, I wish I could get 150 in here. Everybody like and share and do all that fun stuff. We get there. We'll get there.
You better have a big living room if you're going to have 150 people in your house.
No, we're talking about 150 in a cab of a Freightliner. Come on.
Oh, okay.
To save space, we'll have to go head toe. We'll be at head toe. So, G Walker wants to know: Did you two apologize to Fate Trucking yet? I didn't say anything to Fate Trucking that was out of line. I didn't think.
We made him apologize to us.
Yeah. I was on the phone with him earlier today. I believe we're all cool. I'll probably bring him in a little later. Hey, speaking of him, there's Mark the Mailman. Yay, Cash. What up? What up, Mark the Mailman? Liberace, the former owner of the Manhole. Yeah, he did a couple years there as a regular, didn't he? Liberace working the Manhole.
I'm out of that one. I'm not getting involved.
Wait. Well, you got a fancy factor in sponsorship you're trying to protect.
I'm trying to get a sponsorship deal with the Manhole.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, call me. I know people down there. I can get you right in. Just grease a few palms.
Yeah, I'll leave that one alone too.
Yeah, just grease a few palms.
And stuff.
And other things. I'll get you right in. Killian says these lives getting way more folks. Yeah, you just gotta work at it, man. You do 300 of these things or so, and before you know it, one or two of them catches on. Trailblaze, Friday the 13th, watch out for Jason. Oh, yeah, let me lock my door over here. Let me lock my door. Let me reach back with my elbow and lock my Freightliner door up real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Grafton, thank you very much. Hunter P. Brown, good evening, Cash. Didn't get fuel today either. Ooh, might be in trouble. They're going to be out of fuel tomorrow, I hear. Do you still get the emails? Is fuel going up or down tomorrow? Did I make a bad decision buying fuel tonight?
I get them spotty. Some days I get it every day of the week, and then they miss a week. And then I don't know what their deal is.
Maybe they know you're up to no good, pushing Mudflap and whatnot.
Probably.
Speaking of Mudflap, there is a promo code across the bottom of the screen. There's probably a link in the description. Come on. Just saying, get you some. Jack's line. I keep wanting to say Jack's Links when I see that.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
I could go for a Jack's Links right now.
That's my problem. I'm hungry. Yeah. I was gonna get a chili dog here where I'm at, but the chili machine's down, and that's just a damn travesty. Let's face it.
Ain't you got a nacho machine in there?
I don't have a chili set up on it yet.
Okay.
Thanks again for the super chats, everybody. Appreciate it. Florida Boy says, I saw on someone say the pipeline is open in the Keystone, sending fuel to the Asian markets.
I highly doubt that's true.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Moral victory is what we live for. I live more for the money. I can't call the bank and I can't call the electric company and say, hey, I'm sending over some morals.
Apply that to my account.
It's like resting on your, what's that saying? Resting on your laurels?
Mm-hmm.
Laurels?
And Hardee's.
Yeah, did they have a store for those, like a laurel store? Because I don't have any to rest on, so maybe I need to buy some.
And who's got time to rest anyways?
Exactly. Joseph says, how much is fuel card? I'll be sure to subscribe. I have 2 fuel card videos coming out this week alone. I am trying to get to the money. I'm going to save you some money, so be sure to subscribe. And, I have done some real digging for these discounts. And you will love it if you sign up with the promo code. Basically, you're going to have 3 good options to fuel if you take on these other 2 I'm offering. And maybe a 4th on the way, damn it. I'm going all in. Sean says, I-81, worst in the country. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of things over in that area. Bless says, why that broker here, Cash is King, taking over. Yeah. Well, friends close, brokers even closer. Am I right?
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
All right. Come on. I believe that's the saying, if I'm not mistaken. George in the house is helping one of the owners of the company that I'm leased on to host the truck driving championship. Awesome. June 4th at the Fargo Fairgrounds. If you're in the area, stop by. That sounds like fun. That one guy says infiltration from within. Yeah, be sure to replace your Brita filter every 30 days because you do not want infiltration. I think that's what he means. Right. Danny Dodge says, we have got to see the Elton Johns. I don't know if I still got those glasses or not, to be honest with you. You talking about these? Talking about things, you want a little?
You look straight up like a South Park character right now. I'm not even joking.
You want a little of that? But I got, if you ain't entertained, go to bed because you're tired, you're grumpy. You know what I mean? When you're a kid, you just can't tell them nothing. That's if you're not entertained by that, then yeah, I look like a character from South Park. My name would be Douche McGee.
Yep. Make up your own lyrics.
McGee, come on. I'm so hot, I fog them right up. Look at that. Like, Douche McGee here.
Little sweaty McDougal.
Don't get no sweat on my come and go hat now. Come on. Getting a little shiny over here. Greg says, thank God for Mudflap. Paid $4.77 at the Quick Trip in Mauston, Wisconsin. Considered myself lucky. I come right through there today, dog. How did I miss that?
Gotta love that Quick Trip.
That's not a bad price. I think you did better than I did.
We're getting a bunch of lightning here. It's about to storm.
Don't know nothing about that. Let's see. What's that ifta over there? 33 and a half.
What, Wisconsin? 32.9.
32.9. It was something like that. Woo, yeah. I wish I'd have seen that deal. I could have saved a nickel. He got fuel for a nickel less than me.
Wow.
I might as well have that damn relay fuel card. Come on. Know what I'm saying?
Things are going south when you're lumping, when your lumper company offers you a fuel card and they're now a freight broker also. Unbelievable.
Oh man, I can't wait to work with Relay on a broker load. Come on, they do everything else so efficiently and smart.
Yeah, not.
Well, I'm just saying. If I can push enough of them fuel cards on everybody, then I'll get $5 off. They'll waive the convenience fee. Come on.
Oh, don't get me started on this convenience fee.
I know like 7 words to trigger DIY. And capstone convenience fee is like the number one. Like, you can't say it. Go ahead, DIY. Let it roll.
No, nothing more to say. Everybody's so upset about this and that. Everybody needs regulation. How about we start regulating these freaking lumpers? They refuse to take American currency, force you to use a check or their stupid Relay app. You know how much it costs to subscribe to that Relay system? It's $200 a month. And then you would think, oh, but then I don't get charged the convenience fee. Oh, no, you still get charged. They're still going to charge you to take your money. Won't take cash. That should be illegal. It's highway freaking robbery. You could go there with one pallet, one time and it's $75 to unload it. Go there the next time, it's $380. Same cases, same, like, and to be forced into doing it, like, we get reimbursed. I get that, but still, it's that's enough. Now you got my Irish up just before bed. Now I can't sleep. I'm all in a tizzy.
I like how you said no. That's not. Then you went on a rant about it.
You made me do it.
You went all in. You crossed your arms about it, and you're like, "Let me tell you about that. Let me tell you what them whippersnappers on my lawn."
Oh, get off my lawn.
Oh man, that's good stuff. Oh man, I must have got rid of the those two grumpy guys sitting up in the balcony. LJ says free money. That's my favorite kind. Greg Zimmer in the house is that one of those semi-truck vertical signs? LOL. Come on with it. Oh man, that Dr. Pepper is talking to me. East Side Trucker says one of my buddies is working the Coldplay tour. I wonder how much that pays. I'm gonna say the talent's probably making all the money over there. Joshua in the house. I don't know. If you buckle down and you stick with one of those tours for the whole tour, it does pay really well.
Man, you're really far behind in the comments.
Where am I at? I'm at 9:12. I'm like 40 minutes behind. I tell you what. If anybody's got a comment that I missed, just redo it, and I'm gonna catch back up here. We're gonna catch back up. And I'm gonna blame DIY for me being behind because of his cancer
capstone story. Tangents and whatnot. Yeah,
capstone tangents. Oh man. Richard Bobber says lumpers are the reason he doesn't want to do reefer anymore.
I don't do reefer anymore, because of the drug testing and made me try to eat my dog. I stay away from that.
I don't do it anymore because dry van's paying better.
Yeah, that's true.
My reefer's back there running. This is what makes me mad. I'm running a reefer unit right now on a product that sits on a store shelf unrefrigerated for months at a time.
Spam?
No. I mean, I'm not gonna say what it is, but I was in the Quick Trip today, and right there on the shelf, the product I'm hauling, just sitting on a shelf, room temperature. But yet, when it's on a trailer, and they want continuous, mind you.
Oh, the heck with that.
You're gonna get damn mine continuous. Like, this thing's gonna be on the trailer all weekend. I'm not paying $300 of my money. No. Mr. Chadar says, wow, that's high, Jim. Lower that down. Must have missed something there. Jim says, they're there on the van side too. Yeah, definitely missed something. Sorry for the language. Oh man, what did I miss? I love that.
I don't know. I read them and I can't figure it out.
Oh, okay.
What do you think the future is like in trucking? Mike Rubin wants to know.
Who does?
Mike Rubin.
I don't know. I think some people need to go.
I think it's like when you walk out your house on Saturday morning, you're gonna go get your newspaper from the mailbox, if you still get a newspaper. You're halfway across the lawn, you never put your shoes or socks on because it's a great Saturday morning, and all of a sudden you step in it. And you're like, oh shit. You lift up your foot and look at the bottom of your foot, and you're like, I think that's what trucking's gonna be like for a while. Warm and squishy between your toes, and you just can't wash it off.
I don't think you have to look at the bottom of your foot here lately. I think it comes up between your toes.
Yeah.
And it's pretty easy to confirm it just by looking down.
You can tell it was a Great Dane, you know.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't no Shih Tzu.
Well, let's just say it was more of an Amber Heard than a pug. Oh man, yeah, it's those dogs are toy Yorkies. They weigh 4 pounds each. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have killed them if they would have dropped that one. It would have at least wrecked them for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, DIY. Here's a business idea I want to run by you real quick. Let's start a lumper service and work flatbed loads.
Oh, underserved market. I like it.
Yeah, because I keep hearing these flatbed guys say, well, we don't have to deal with lumpers. And I'm going to say misery loves company. And if I got to deal with it, I want everybody else to deal with it too. So, yeah, I say we start a lumper service. We'll think of a name, maybe something with stone in it.
We'll call it All You Need Is a Chain and a Post.
We'll call it Stoners.
That's right.
Yeah, I think we need to get into that market. Kelly Patterson says it's not the Dr. Pepper making me burp, it's the vodka. Maybe. I ain't had this thing jump on me in a while. It just jumped. No super chat. That's what really bugs me. Damn, I need to try step deck. Hey, come on with it. Mike says, what do you think the future of trucking is? Let me put it to you like this. It's like when you walk out into your yard on Saturday morning and you live next to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and they were partying all night last night.
In the front lawn.
You step in a herd turd. Hey, speaking of that, let me get that in my merch tent real quick. The herd turd.
Yeah.
I need to think of some shirt ideas outside of trucking. You know what I mean? Like, TBT says Statler and Wardoff. Yeah, okay, I forgot. I took that down, because I ran out of room to have those. StreamYard only allows 20 at a time. Pictures, background pictures. Jim says I used to pull flatbed for about 8 years. I'm getting older now and can't keep up like I used to. I enjoyed pulling it. Yeah, I got a love-hate relationship with flatbed. Like, when I deliver it, I love it. But when I put it on the trailer and I got to secure it and tarp it, I don't so much. So,
you're tired of flatbed? Might I suggest flatbed lumper?
That's what I'm thinking. I need to start a lumber company.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah, Trucking with Blaze doing step deck and loving it. Cool Trucker says, let's talk crypto. Yeah, I was just asking K-Save. Is now the time to get those Bitcoins? Is now the time to snatch the Bitcoins? We're having quite a downturn. We are at 29,500 a coin. A coin?
Wow.
Is now the time to buy a couple.
Is that 30% roughly down? Is that about what it is?
I thought we were like at 60 at one point. I don't know. I don't really watch it, to be honest with you. Down 26% in the month. Down 54% in the last 6 months. And down 40% in a year. Up 1,300% in 5 years.
How are those emu eggs doing that you were trying to sell? From your bird Sheba.
Yeah, my bird Sheba. Rats got into them. Rats got into them. So, taxes, cancer, and whatnot. Long story.
Yeah.
Capstone does your evil words. Yeah. If you guys don't know, you can go check out my merch tent. I have a Capstone Sucks t-shirt in there. Just saying. Express all your Capstone hatred via t-shirt. Killing's Trucking's Capstone Tangent. Yeah, don't get DIY started. Crypto is a bad investment. Pick real estate or precious metals. Ooh, that just triggered some people. I guarantee you that. Guarantee you that.
I could trigger them even worse, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Do it. You
think so?
Hit them. Come on, let's see what they got.
I would go as far as to say crypto is not an investment. Crypto is one of the riskiest forms of speculation. It's pure speculation. It is not investing. In investing, you can statistically come out with a probable outcome based on a lot of things: past history, earnings. You can have a lot of information. You have none of that with crypto. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying it's not an investment.
What do you think? What do you think about like investing in a new startup company?
You can do research, market sector research, like business comparisons.
You don't think there's any value in blockchain technologies?
Oh no, I didn't say that. I think it's very valuable. I think blockchain is has a big part of the future. I'm just saying it's not investing.
Well, just Triggered? So you know that I
told you. Told you.
What?
Triggered?
Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure everyone knows that the opinions of my guest DIY are not the opinions of this show. And by all means, don't unsubscribe from me. I'm merely, you know.
Oh, you made me do it.
I'm just hosting this show, and you know, we don't know what DIY keeps ingesting via pill over there.
You didn't hear me say don't set aside any money for speculation.
He could be. Those are probably some sort of massively high potency THC cough drops he's got there. He's probably drinking. I don't know. Well, you know, the way I look at it is you can't buy a Tesla with speculation, but you can buy it with Bitcoins.
If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. What are we talking about here?
Oh, wait, this just in. You can't buy Teslas with Bitcoins anymore. Shit. Shit, never mind. Oh, there went that theory. Crypto bots, okay.
Can you buy illicit drugs with crypto?
Why you looking?
I mean, I can trade a VCR.
Do I need to connect you with some people? Crypto bots, thank you. Yes, I will be appearing with my new band, Crypto Bots, down at the Manhole this week. We will be playing YMCA 50 times back to back for your listening pleasure. Oh, man, we got it all day over here, all day. Cryptocurrency's been good to me. Okay, hey DIY, this is link that you asked for. Okay, I think if you don't have a wrench, I don't know if your links will work. You might have to email that over to DIY. DOS is
yeah, C prompt and what?
Okay. Oh, yeah, might as well have been a Matlock joke right there, coming at him with the DOS. TBT says DIY is always there for you with uplifting messages. Yes, exactly. Stavros in the house. What's up, Stavros? Ain't seen you in a minute. Says, hi, Cash. My question is, with your 80-20 split, do you get a rate con from your employer with all the details? Do you pay the reefer fuel? Do they cover trailer insurance? Yes. Yes.
To everything?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
That's a firm yes on all of those. Jim says, it's crashing all around. My nephew just lost 17,000 on crypto.
Oh.
Something called Dogecoin or
Doggy
something
coin.
like that. Yeah.
What did you say, Doggy Coin?
The Doge is down. Oh my God. What's this world coming to when the Doge is down? You know, the funny thing is, risky investments not doing so well since the government stopped giving away $1,000 every other week. Imagine that. Imagine that. My rental wheel businesses went to hell. You know, I was trying to rent out wheels to people, but ain't nobody got no money. Ain't nobody got no money. We need some stimulus money.
Probably gonna happen.
I heard that lots and lots of people bought those side by side, you know.
Oh yeah.
Polaris razor type things with their
Around
stimulus.
Me, they did.
I heard they went ham on those. I got a buddy that works at a Polaris place up in Minnesota, and he said, boy, them people couldn't get in there and put $1,000 down on one of them fast enough. And you know, you're talking like monthly payments, like $300, $400, $500 on those things. Like, damn. They are as much as a damn Toyota, man. I'm like, how in the hell are they selling those things for like $15,000, $17,000, $18,000? You know, and you know, that's kind of one of those, like, they're not going to finance that for maybe 3 years at the most. So
I don't know. You might be surprised. They probably go 17 years on something like that.
Oh, yeah. Maybe if you got the right credit score. For me, they like that. They like those financing it on those one-time payments of, you know,
cash money.
Yeah, exactly. Cashier's check and or cash equivalents.
You'd be surprised how expensive those things are. I mean, you could spend, you know, upwards and over 50 grand on them things.
What?
Yeah, a cheap one's like 15 grand. The typical one, you're looking at like 20 to 25,000. Just your average razor.
Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wow. Who in the what the? Who in the what the? Yeah, I'm looking at them here, dude. Like the little Basic Jones, the Coleman Outfitter, 550cc, $12,000.
Oh yeah, that's the generic version. That's probably the Chinese model.
Yeah, they slap Coleman on there, you know, because Coleman will put their name on any damn thing.
They put it on your upper bunk.
The Tampax Coleman Coca-Cola 500 upper bunk. Yes. Sponsored by Pilot Flying J and Trojan Condoms. Bless is no way cash. They go for 45. Holy hell. I mean, I just don't get it. Why?
I got a buddy that hauls them, and he said he's delivered ones as high as like $65,000 because even before they take delivery of them, they have them pimped out. You know, they're like a 8-seater. Then they'll put a lift kit and fancy rims and all kinds of stuff. It's ridiculous. So most of those go out to California.
I'm looking at one right here, the Beast 1000 4x4. It ships assembled from Go-Karts USA, $19,000.
Go-Karts USA, that sounds like a Chinese importer, I'm sure.
Yeah, oh yeah, they look very Chinese. They got no name brands on them. No name brands. Who the hell is this?
Hey, good morning, gentlemen, or evening.
Are you here to tell me my car warranty has expired?
No, I'm not. I'm here to promote Cash is King merch.
Isn't it like 95 degrees outside? You're wearing a hoodie?
That's it. That's it.
It's getting chilly out.
Hey, that damn shirt will make you cool no matter what the temperature is. Come on.
What are we talking about? I've had an interesting evening.
Hey, Fate, I'm going to watch you back since you put on that shirt. I'm going to make sure no women sneak up on you. Because every time I wear mine, I get I just get groped in public.
I bet I ought to put mine on, take her out on a tour. What you need is a that's what she said hoodie, or you need a formula for success hoodie. Is what you need off of my merch store.
Who makes those?
They're on my merch store.
And you are
Fate Trucking's employer, where his paychecks come from.
Oh, okay.
I was told I have to be nice to you since you've been through so much here lately. I better start being nice to you.
Yeah, things will be better come Monday.
Yeah, I was wondering when you didn't click the link. I thought, well, hey, maybe scenario 2. You know, he's hanging by his neck in his closet.
You went David Carradine on us?
No, I was taking care of some family stuff. Kind of a hectic day.
Right. Hope everybody's doing well. May your cheeseburgers be juicy and delicious.
Are you sitting in your backyard in a hot tub under a gazebo?
No, I am in the backyard, but I don't have a hot tub.
Not welcome in the house anymore, huh?
A lot of stuff going on in the house. I need to get out and enjoy the backyard.
Yeah, that's what men do. Men do. Stan Dice is $68 a month. We're talking about side-by-sides, Fate Trucking. You know, those really expensive toys. I'm trying to get my channel members to buy me one. But they're really being hard asses about it. But they know I deserve it, so maybe they'll come around.
Yeah, all the work you put in, those things are great up in Minnesota too. We'll bring it to the North Woods. Show you what a real good time is.
Okay. How would it go over at the 90s?
Oh, isn't that where you're at on every weekend? That's what you were saying the other night.
Yeah. Man got to do what a man's got to do.
Amen.
Are you still muted, DIY?
Damn it. I was dropping freaking bombs here and you guys didn't even hear them.
I thought you were like, I had no idea what you were doing over there. I thought you were talking to yourself about Capstone again.
I muted it to cough and I never turned it back on. I had a handrail joke. I had wearing a mouth guard so you don't bite your tongue. So you got something to bite down on. I had all kinds of jokes.
Well, you know, the main thing is I mean, if you want in, you know, like I said, all we got to do is grease some palms and I can get you in.
All right.
All right. Stan Dodge says $68 a month for a $6,000 four-wheeler. It took a long time had I stayed on that payment plan. Jeez Louise, what is that, like 100 monthly payments? $68 a month on a $6,000 four-wheeler. I'm just saying that's got to be like 7-8 years. Price is as ridiculous as a Harley. Yeah, I never understood about motorcycles. You know, a motorcycle is like, especially those custom-built motorcycles, there's like hardly anything to them, and, you know, they're the price of a freaking Maserati. I don't get it.
Does it do 185?
Yeah, I lost my license. Now I don't drive.
You guys are so different. I haven't changed.
Steve says he agrees. He'd rather have, it looks like, get an RV there in his thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? What recreation vehicle would you prefer?
The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
I've had 4-wheelers. I've had snowmobiles. For what I like to do in the winter, a side-by-side, for sure.
I think I'd have to go with a party bus. You know,
around bus, me, everybody's got a side-by-side. You can drive them on the road. It's a way of life. People take them to work, take them to the bar, take them everywhere. That'd be fun.
Lost my dog.
Interesting.
I just I don't see why people aren't riveted when Fate comes on.
Oh, come on now. He's had a rough day. We gotta be nice to him.
Is there no hockey game on?
Oh, there's hockey on. I thought you were gonna be nice tonight, so I thought I would join.
Oh man. Well, I don't know. DIY said he was going to be nice, so I figured that was enough of a break.
That's my gig. Gig. You're the only one that really gets to see the truth or hear the truth. Well, I can light up that telephone, can I?
Coca-Cola only sponsors the 600 at Charlotte on Memorial Day weekend. There is no 500. I was talking about the weight capacity on that top bunk when I said 500.
Why are you excluding half the truck drivers?
So, well, I'm just saying, you know, it's got to be one person up there if it's going to be a truck driver.
All right.
Steve says crypto is like trying to time the market. Yeah, for sure. All of that kind of worries me where the government's not just giving out free money anymore, you know, because that's really what pumped all that crypto up.
Well, I ain't saying don't buy in it. I'm just saying, you know, call it what it is. I think people should own it. I do. I actually think people should own it.
How many Bitcoins do you have over there, DIY? You care to tell?
I don't have any.
How many Satoshis?
I don't have no Satoshis either. No Sheebs, no Dogies, no Litecoin, no Ethereum. I'm fresh out.
What about the marijuana stocks? Are you big on the marijuana stocks?
That's played out. The Mary Jane stocks, that's played out largely. They were hot, man. They went on a tear when they first came out. But the hype is over for that.
Okay. Kelly says, look who's here. It's the bearded Midwest. World famous goatee. Don't worry, I can't get to that account because my phone's way over there. So.
Where's the towel?
God damn.
I used it to scrape the grease off my fifth wheel.
See, it comes in handy. More ways than one.
Yeah, keyword handy.
Yeah.
Keyword handy.
That's right. Comes in handy. Come
on. Oh, man. Selling tickets for that chit chat show. Okay. Cutthroats of Travel says you don't need any diesel. Diesel is for rich people. Yeah, that's for sure.
It's gonna be. So where's your like your breaking point, Cash? Have you decided? Like, where is the point for you where you're like, screw this?
Enough? Last Wednesday.
Yeah. You're just trying to run it out till Father's Day or what?
I mean, I'm just living in my truck at this point. You know, who can afford rent?
Yeah.
18-year-olds can, evidently.
So what about? Oh, geez, I see what's up. So what about these fine folks that when rates were great and we were high on the hog, maybe didn't set no money aside and clean things up, just went out and spend. Now we got payments. We got this big old lifestyle.
My God, I feel like you're throwing stones right at me.
Duck.
What is it? What is this? We're not picking on fakes, so we're going to pick on me now?
Why not?
I wish I would have done all that.
Why? You'd be hurting for sure right now.
Oh, I'd find something else.
You know what? Honestly, you're not in a bad position. Just think.
I know I'm not.
This is nothing. I'm not like ripping anybody or pumping anybody up. Just think if you hadn't taken our advice and you did go and buy a truck with a $3,000 payment or put yourself in debt or do this or do that, you deserve the credit for like listening and doing it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, and look where you are now. You're in a tough spot, but you're okay.
Yeah, I'm in my backyard with a truck I own that doesn't run, that I didn't break.
It's overrated. It's overrated.
Yeah, I mean, just think if your truck was running, you'd be out trucking right now, so that would suck.
Yeah, you'd be spending the money on fuel. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could be out here making $250 a mile like everybody else.
Hoping for $250 a mile.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we're hanging on to $3 a mile out of Minnesota right now, but that's about it.
So we've done a pretty regular run from here to the Allentown, Pennsylvania area. And, 6 months ago we were at $5,000. That's high. Then it's down to $4,000. It's still pretty good. They got that son of a gun beat down to $2,200. We ain't doing it, but just saying.
Yeah.
They won't budge off it. So I'm trying to take that freight from them.
Well, they'll get it. I mean, that's the problem right now. There's too many people, and that's why I said, there's some people that need to go because
COVID rate on that was $3,200.
Mm-hmm.
So on that lane, we're well below COVID rate. I mean, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that word. You probably just got demonetized. I apologize.
Oh, I ain't stressing it. It's a little cooler outside. Sorry, I got to crack the windows. Getting humid in here. But yeah, no, I mean, I think we're at a point now where some people need to go. Like, honestly,
I agree.
If you're barely hanging on and you're running freight at cost,
this ain't getting better. This ain't getting better anytime soon.
No.
If you're barely hanging on, hoping for it to turn around, start looking for an exit plan. Yeah. Because it's gonna last a while. It's probably gonna get worse. This fuel thing is gonna make it way worse. Like if there's no fuel, fuel's expensive now, but at least you can get it. Just think if you can't get fuel.
Well, that's another thing about fuel economy. It's like not only does getting good fuel economy save you money, but it might be the difference between getting a load there and not getting a load there in the future. You know what I mean? Like, and I mean, I'll just be honest with you. I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do, but if you got over $1 fuel cost and, a jacked up, $3,000 a month payment, high insurance cost, you might need to be thinking about making some moves because, I mean, I'm just being, brutally honest here. Like, there's a lot of guys that are going to outlast you, and you're going to run the hell out of that truck and try to hang on for every little bit. And at the end of the day, it's more likely going to be for naught. I mean,
yeah, true.
That sucks. That's
brutal truth, but that's like I've never been one to sugarcoat it. Being diabetic and all, I don't like to sugarcoat things. Speaking of that, be sure to check out my second channel. I'll bum you out over there too if you come check me out.
Shameless plug.
If you're happy and feeling good about yourself, come check out my channel. We'll fix that.
Yeah, I'll stick in the mud the hell out of it for you. But no, I mean, I really do think, like, think of like, if you get say your fuel cost is over $1 a mile, and you got a freaking truck payment that's over $100 a day. Like, there's a lot of guys that are going to outlast you.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Let's not bring him into this. He has nothing to do with it. He did nothing to you.
Why do you do this to me?
Why not?
I'm the most like calm, collected human being that's out here.
I don't know. You were a little wound. You were a little wound tight today.
Yeah.
Griffin's in the house. Griffin says, what about T-Force, UPS, or night stocks? I think Cash did a good reporting on the UPS freight sale a year ago. Then there was a 30% jump. Yeah, I think right now and I don't give financial advice, but just look at the overall picture of trucking. If I was going to invest in a trucking company right now, I would be looking at companies that have a lot of contract freight.
If they're stock tanks, I'm a buyer of Knight Swift. They're making a lot of moves that they don't really necessarily publicize, and they're the right moves for the company. They suck for you and I, but it's going to make a strong company. They're going to rule. They're going to rule a lot of things. Well, they already do.
Yeah. Surprise! Knight Swift makes money. But I feel like you're tiptoeing on some insider information here, DIY. So
no, not. It's nothing people can't find out. It's nothing people can't find out. They are.
Call me when this is over.
Yeah. Uh-oh, somebody dropped the Arthur bomb on us.
Hey, Fake Trucking, what do you think about that $5 convenience fee from Capstone Logistics when you have to pay your lumper?
I just noticed that the other day. Matter of fact, I called DIY and I was like, listen to this racket. Like, I had charges on this receipt that made no sense. And one of them was a $5 convenience fee. Mm-hmm. I paid with my credit card, like my personal credit card. And then I had a charge of like $1.50 for, it wasn't a receipt, but it was something like that. Like, yeah, I had like 4 fees on there that equaled like $7.50. I want to say $7 or $8.50 on top of a $280 lumper charge. I mean, it was crazy.
A lot of places won't reimburse for that now. They'll take off that $5 fee. Like it's our problem.
To me, it's like shop fees. That's what triggers me is shop fees. Like, why do we need to set 3%? Like if I've got a bill that's $4,000, why do I need to pay $120 in? How many? I can take you to Sam's Club and get you a pickup bed full of brake cleaner and paper towels for $120. Like,
yeah. Let me bring my own. Or you charge me for a whole can of brake cleaner and use one shot out of it. Let me have the rest of the can. When you do a hub oiler, you use about 8 ounces of oil out the bottle and charge me for the whole thing. Let me take the freaking bottle with me.
I hit them with that at Michael's Food over there. Highway 19 repair and their silicone. $175 for a tube of silicone. I was like, well, where's the rest of it? I was like, I'm taking it with me. And they're like, it don't work like that. I was like, well, you're only in business because you got a money racket going over here.
That's right.
They'll give you a washout and you'll drive around and come back and they'll tell you need another washout.
Yeah, there'll be water coming out the drain hose and they'll be like, yeah, you need a washout. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kelly says, as far as cryptocurrency goes, I started with 2,000 principal investment. Now I got 35,000.
Because we know where we can get a loan.
Yay. Here you go, Fate. I'll sell you my transmission for $60,000. East Texas Trucker says he'll sell you a transmission.
Probably up. No, I'm good.
For 60 grand, I'll find one parked at a truck stop and get under there and take it.
We got it figured out, hopefully.
You're joking, obviously, but how long before people start stealing parts off of trucks?
Oh, don't say that.
No, it's true. Like,
I know it's true. They do it
really
to
getting
cars.
better. They're stealing all the catalytic converters. How long before they start stealing, NOx sensors or dozer injectors or freaking tires and rims or whatever? It's gonna happen. Like, this is getting so out of control. All of it. It's just it's getting crazy. Like, the level of stupid just exponentially larger every month.
Are locking fuel caps worth it?
Might as well. Why not? By the way, you're saying they're like $500. They have them at Fleet Pride for like, what did we pay for those, Scott? $60.
For the what?
Those locking fuel caps we bought that time?
Yeah. A
couple weeks ago.
I think they're even less than that. Like,
I think it was 70 for the pair, wasn't it?
Yeah. I've watched a couple of videos. I mean, I guess people, if your truck's parked a long time, I could see maybe somebody breaking it. But I watched a couple of videos because I was thinking about buying buying set for my truck. What I'd really like to get is that like that netting that goes in, so you can't put a hose down it. You can only get a hose so far. Yeah. Who knows? I guess you need a truck though to put fuel in, and I don't have one of those, so we're okay.
You got them. I ain't got no truck blues.
I do.
I just checked. Those fuel caps at Fleet Pride are now $500 a set. Inflation and whatnot since 3 weeks ago.
It's funny you say that. That one video I made about that pigtail tester for the truck. When I posted that link, it was $35. Like, within days, it was $80. People were like, "You liar! It's $84." I'm like, dude, 2 days ago it was $35. What do you want me to tell you?
You guys,
go ahead.
You guys probably don't care about that comment. Go back. You probably don't care about that Jim comment that was just up there.
What's
about
that?
About the Rangers winning tonight against, I believe the Rangers are playing Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you're right. We don't.
Pittsburgh was up 3-0.
They keep scoring hockey? How do you do that?
Trucking California vlogs in the house. I'm late, but I'm here. What are we talking about tonight? Definitely not talking about hockey. That's for damn sure. The only reason I put that up there is I thought that might be some sort of spoiler, Oh, wait. You're unmuted now, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
More to life than trucking.
That's right. But
side by sides. Stuff
exactly.
Like that.
Exactly. Jim says it took me 8 days to gross $5,000 in Atlanta, 10 hours to get loaded, 12 hours in tow news. Whew. Hey, shit, wow, I don't want none of that. There's your boy Dirty Broke in the house. What up, Dirty Broke? Thanks for stopping by. Truck in California says, imagine buying a truck with a $3,000 payment and getting 5.5 miles per gallon. That's my real life. Another thing too is buying fuel out there, man. I think if you could get out of that area, life would get a lot better.
You just signed the papers. You got your mortgage on that new place in Tennessee. You ain't got to worry about that no more. Maybe it's okay to walk away from that truck. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real struggle.
I think he's making it on YouTube these days, though.
That's true. Good for him.
His YouTube channel's on fire right now. So maybe YouTube will buy him that Peter built.
That would be, you know what? That's a great point. Good. That's a smart move on his part.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. No, I mean, me and Fates talked about this before. Where we buy a cab over and write it off as a YouTube expense.
We have.
Oh, and make me do all the work on it? Is that what we're talking about?
Oh no, our plan goes far surpassed you, DIY.
Thanks for leaving me out.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, don't be surprised if we have, the cab over girls, a team of dancers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Couple Jenny from the blocks over there shaking what they got.
How much you got to pay them?
Well, we're going to pay them in publicity.
Okay.
That's how we're going to pay them.
That'll work.
And then the rest will be under the table,
I know what you mean. Wink, wink.
Support and whatnot.
Truck diver, damn it. Just found out he's buying a 1-box next week. 15 grand. Damn.
Woo. I wonder if these manufacturers didn't plan part of this shortage so they can rack up, like as far as the shortage of new trucks and production. I wonder if this isn't part of their plan, because I'm going to tell you right now, these older trucks are getting to the point now to where, like, for me, it's like every week I'm putting something on this damn truck.
I don't think it's their plan. They've been scrambling, trying to do business. Just, it's been a crap show for them too. Plus, they want to make money. They're in the business of making money. They can't keep up to this government nonsense. You know what I
mean? East Texas Trucker says, how long till people are forced out of business? Seems like we are in the limbo phase where people are trying to decide to jump or stay.
Well, it's happening now. I think everybody's got to sit down and have that conversation with themselves, honestly. Like, it's that serious. It's serious.
Are you at the load board there, DIY? You got the load board in front of you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do me a favor. Let's say a good market. Let's
Chicago.
Chicago, and give me a horrible lane like Chicago to Denver.
Well, yeah, but that rate is good because Denver's a dead area, so you got to go.
Right. But then we're going to run it to back.
Oh.
We're going to round trip it.
Okay. Right here. Reefer or van?
Reefer.
All right. For today, for what? Monday? Tomorrow? What?
Yeah, whenever.
How about Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, this is a very informal survey I'm running here. I just want to give people an idea, of like.
You ready?
Yeah.
You want to take a stab at how many loads are available?
That's a pretty common lane.
It is.
I would say 40.
1.
What?
There's one load. And it's not even Chicago. It's Holland, Michigan to Fountain, Colorado. And it's the same load posted twice by Alan Lund.
Wow. Has it got a price on it?
No, it does not.
What's the 15-day average on that?
I mean, look, it don't even matter because you ain't going to come close to the average.
Right.
$3.15 a mile. You're
Yeah.
probably going to get that. You'd be lucky to get it for $2.
Is there anything out of Denver back to the Midwest?
Okay, so let's be fair. That's Saturday and Sunday. Let's check that same route for what do we say, Monday? Volume should be a lot higher. It's a weekday. One second.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so how many loads do you think are available on a Monday from Chicago to Denver?
I'll go with my 40 again.
Yeah. Maybe cut that by a 1/10. There's 4 loads. Gosh, damn it.
Wow.
Gosh, damn it.
Oh.
I ain't seen that since the shutdowns.
Yeah. Yeah. We're right there at the shutdown levels. It wouldn't take much to put us lower than that. Hunter's in the house. Hunter says, if rates keep dropping, what's the lowest y'all can run? Well, I mean, I got to make some profit. So, you know, with these repairs I've been paying, $1.50 at the lowest. I mean, $1.50 is like, you know.
Can and will are different things. If you say
right.
Can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1.50. I'm saying $1.50 is I'm not taking a long run, and I might position myself on $1.50. But, you know, anything less than, let's say, $1.80, $1.90. I mean, what's the damn point?
You're triggering some folks right now.
I know. Do you want me to get out my ifta?
No, I don't need to see it.
Oh God, I don't even want to comment on what I heard today.
So, what do you want to say? Denver back to Chicago, or what do you want to do next?
Yeah, just put in Illinois. Chicago back to Illinois.
Chicago is in Illinois. I mean, Denver back to Illinois.
Well, yeah, I mean, instead of just narrowing it down to Chicago, like the whole state.
Okay, on how do I say Monday, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Guess how many?
3.
0.
Wow.
Not a 1.
Okay, do Denver to anywhere.
For Monday?
Yeah.
30.
30 loads.
30
Denver
loads.
to anywhere.
Denver to anywhere on a Monday.
So I have a 2015 Max CXU 13 that just went up for sale. Email me, I'll cut you a good deal.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's madness, man. It's madness. What's them rates out of Denver on them 4 loads? Because you know some of that's multiple posted, so
yeah. Well, we're going with the Monday. We're searching reefer, by the way. So if you put van, there's probably going to be more. But
yeah,
you could go to Arkansas for 2,600. That's actually pretty good.
That ain't bad.
4 drop. You know? See, that's the thing too. They put them drops on there, and then they'll stretch you out for 6 days on the multi-drop. You know, for $2,500.
Yep.
You got a lot of multi-droppers on here.
Yeah.
You go to
everybody
Jackson.
Out there, if you're enjoying the show, be sure to hit the like button for me. Run up the likes, share the live. Let's get this numbers up on how many people are in here.
Yeah. If you hate the show, hit the like button anyway.
Hell yeah. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. Be sure you check out DIY and Fate Trucking too for coming in, hanging out with us, and helping us be entertained. But
let's look at Minneapolis.
Cool Trucker said, bring your transmission by. I know a good welder. Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Just, you know, it's a strict union rule. You cannot weld on the weekend. You know that, right?
I couldn't believe it. I said, I'm like, are you going to have somebody come in on Saturday, pay them overtime? And this is what the owner said to me. He goes, you know how many times I offer overtime and no, they don't want to come in. They're not going to work on the weekends. He's like, the best I can do is Monday for you. That just blew my mind. After he got done telling me his normal wage for the technicians are $45. So
that's
you're going to be making over $60 an hour to come in on a weekend. Like
that's what he pays. That's what he pays on the 45. That's counting all his input cost. Like, that's not what they make as a wage.
At a dealership, you don't think so?
Nah, not. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't think 45. I mean,
so in Minneapolis, within 150 miles on Saturday and Sunday, how many loads do you believe there are for reefer?
For tomorrow, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday.
What do you think, Fate?
7.
There's 5.
I looked. Oh, 2 got picked.
Well, there's 6, but 2 of them are the same load.
What kind of rates we looking at?
You go to Mass for an undisclosed amount of money. You could go to San Jose, California for $4,500.
How many miles is that?
2,000. I'm looking within 150 miles of me. For tomorrow, there's 3 loads. Well, no, there's 2 loads because that one's the same as the other one.
Dang.
Unfreaking believable.
It's crazy.
And that's if they ain't spoken for already.
That's crazy.
You would think we're near bottom, but I don't know.
That's one thing about trucking, though. You never know. You never know, because, like, look at last fall. Like, you thought, well, hey, it can't get no better than this, and then or last summer, then the fall got better. Like, I don't know. It's there is no way to know. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
But now, it is 11 o'clock at night on a Friday. A lot of people pull their loads down for the weekend.
Right.
A lot of people pull their loads down at night. But still, I mean, if you were to look at this 4 months ago, you would see hundreds of loads posted.
Right. Yeah. No, that's the difference. That's what's surprising me. Like, this time last year, Friday night like this, you look at Chicago, there'd be 100 loads on there.
Oh, at least.
Like, ready to go. Can you pick them up first thing in the morning? Type loads. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's a little, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just look at it like this.
Go ahead.
In an hour and 15 minutes is fishing opener. We can fish. We can start fishing. Hour and 15 minutes.
You make money doing that?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll become a guide.
Okay.
Man.
Here you go. New Jersey to Corona, California, $5,000 on 2741 on the miles.
It's higher than a lot of them I've seen.
That's a good way to spend your week.
They got that down to $1.25. A lot of them. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
That's not fuel cost. I mean, honestly, let's face it.
If you get a reefer, if you're running a frozen load across the country,
right. That's $1.82 a mile there on that load. Yeah, no, I mean, if you got average fuel mileage, you got a reefer, you got well, it's like a lot of people say, I run loads at cost, or fuel cost. And I'm like, well, there's a lot more involved than fuel cost.
You have other expenses.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I mean, honestly, since I paid this truck off, I upped my, putting 20 cents a mile back just for, maintenance and to kind of cover a few parts here and there. You're basically, if you're running a load at fuel cost, you're giving away your maintenance funds, you're giving away, everything. So, but honestly, I upped it to 20 cents because parts were getting high and tires were getting expensive and all this, that, and the other. And hell, I don't think 20 cents is enough these days, to be honest with you.
No, things are so damn expensive.
Johnny Jenkins in the house, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, sir. 149 people in here watching this travesty, this Greek travesty. If you could hit that like button for me, and we'll keep it rolling for a minute as long as my guests want to keep it going here. Yeah, buy you some merch. Look there at my boy Fate Trucking. He's got the Cash is King merch going.
Where's mine? I got mine here somewhere.
We're adding new products daily, and why not? Why are there decreases in loads? That's what she said.
Oh, damn it! You went there. You did that.
Hey, I'm hanging out at the 90s. Doof, 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 doof.
Don't take your hands off the rails.
Doof, doof. 88 beats a minute down here at the 90s. Doof, 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 doof.
You got your poppers? You got your poppers on?
What are you looking at me for?
They might end it.
What? Oh, they're gonna end it?
No. Hi, Jamie.
What?
Oh, say hi.
Hey. How's everybody?
Be honest, is that hoodie what drew you in?
He's got the shirt on under. I'm just kidding. He doesn't. Yep. I might have to buy some of your gear too. I was looking at it online.
Well, if you had a pair of those leggings and
I'm sure. You don't even have to finish that sentence.
and the biker shorts.
Yep. Yeah, buddy.
Maybe get you a tank top. What's in the cup? What's in the glass?
Vino.
Sounds expensive.
No, it's the cheap shit.
Oh.
Tastes good.
Is it box wine?
It is box wine.
Does most of the beverages he buys you come in a box or a
It's
bag? Actually
more expensive than the bottled wine that I like. So I don't know. Less recycling. That's what I'm working on.
I suggest you just walk around the store and hand stuff to him and say, "You're buying me this."
He'd probably do it, but I just go by myself. It's okay.
Yeah.
Get what I want.
I wouldn't be seen in public with him either. Sorry, I was going to be nice today.
Yeah.
So much for that. So why no loads here, DIY?
There's loads. I mean,
he said why no loads. I'll come in a minute.
See you guys.
See ya. I mean, there's loads. There's too many damn trucks.
I want to watch 1883.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I mean, loads are down, but there's also just too many damn trucks. The freight volumes are still higher. They're still at an elevated level. You just don't see the loads go. They get posted, they're gone. They're posted, they're gone. We went from not having half as many trucks as we needed to having way too many damn trucks. So
with your crystal ball that you have sitting there in your office, I've seen it multiple times.
That's a meth pipe.
Oh, okay. What's the plan? Like, what's the plan? What should our plans be? Obviously, you've always talked about, having direct customers, don't live off the spot market. And obviously we're seeing that right now. Like, it's hard to live off the spot market, but is there contracted freight out there? Or,
I mean, the path of no resistance is gone. I mean, it's not easy anymore like it used to be. You better have some skills. You better know how to talk to people and negotiate, and or hire somebody to do it for you, or get with us with what we're trying to do. Because if you think it's tough now, give it a few more months. Give it a few more months. I mean, don't think it ain't freaking hard for me right now and us. It's devastating. It's hard. So nobody's alone, but the best thing, and this is going to trigger some people, but I don't care. The best thing everybody can do for themselves is drop the frickin' conceptions of the way things were for the last 2 years. you're not doing yourself any favor. Just deal with what's in front of you right now. This is a different environment. It's going to call for different strategies, differences in the way you do things. Deal with that. Don't sit around and worry about what used to be. What used to be ain't anymore. And it may never be again. It probably will. It might be a while. The way they're screwing everything up so bad with, the shutdowns and stuff. And then all of a sudden you reopen Shanghai and Beijing and create this rush coming back in. We might skyrocket again. Who knows? We got a lot of things going on. But just drop the ideals of the way things used to be and deal with the way it is now and what's in front of you. Try to do the best you can and make it better for yourself. You can still do well. Like you can, you go out and hunt and put the work in, you could do well, but it's not easy anymore. Trucking was easy for the last, 2 years. It was, I mean, it took no effort at all to come out smelling like a rose as far as booking loads and stuff. Like the money was everywhere. And now it's not. It's just reality.
Yeah, it's a tough reality when it happens so fast. And that's coming from me, being very green in this. The slap in the face literally happened like in 2 weeks. I remember going on vacation and people like the whole time heading down to Texas, watching stuff on YouTube, not really realizing what was going on. And I come back from vacation and it's a completely different game. It's a different, I don't like using that word game because I don't think that's what it is.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it happened. It was a big slap in the face.
Oh, and that's just, the last couple of months. What does the next couple of months bring? These fuel shortages are a big deal.
So what's the deal with that?
You know what? Anything I would say would be pure speculation.
Okay.
I think these people are so full of it right now with a lot of the things that are going on, and I'll leave it at that. It's a bunch of BS. But Jordan says, "What's the market for car transport? Are the rates better than dry or reefer?" Yeah, because it's a niche market. But I talked to a friend of mine today who is a car broker, buyer and seller, and he says his carriers are dropping left and right. They're all hanging it up, going out of business. He's trying to buy some of their equipment on the cheap, wanting to know if he should. And I said, just give it a little bit yet. You're going to buy it cheaper yet. Because that's specialty equipment. You're not going to do anything else with it. So, yeah, he's losing trucks left and right. People that have been in business a very long time. So, what are you going to do? I mean, we can't, there's a point where the math doesn't work with this fuel. Obviously, for everybody, it's a little different. Are you getting 8 miles a gallon or 5 miles a gallon? But the point where the math just doesn't work. And what do you do about it? Just hang it up.
Right.
No sense in working for free. The thought of, fuel goes up, rates are going to go up. You better get that out of your head right now. It has nothing to do with it. The spot market does not give a damn about fuel prices. Spot market is completely supply and demand. They don't care about your fuel prices. They don't care about your truck payment. They don't care about you making a living to feed your family. The spot market is supply and demand, and they will pay accordingly. So, I mean, understand the rules of the market you're playing in. That's what it is. Nobody wanted to hear that when freight was sky high, volumes were sky high. You don't want to hear it now, but now you might realize, okay, it is true.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it going to where it's at now. That's for dang sure. As quick as it did. I mean, and I've been through the ups and downs some, but like this was some next level turn down right here. Like,
yeah, I thought this might happen. I didn't think it would happen that damn fast. Man, it happened fast. But
there really wasn't anything that like tripped the breaker either. We were just floating right along, and then 1 week after the next for about 5-6 weeks there, like mid-March, early to mid-March, it just started, breaking down. And then
and a lot of the effects of things that they're doing haven't even hit yet. And Grumpy Old Trucker, thanks for pointing that out. They've done some things just in the last few days and several days that we won't feel the effects of for a few more weeks or months. And it's a big deal. They canceled, Grumpy pointed out again, they canceled offshore oil leases in the Gulf and Alaska this week. Canceled it. You can't drill. So we already don't have diesel. We're short. Where the hell is this going to come from? Like the future, it's look down the road. It's not good.
Okay, so I'm not a political guy, and I do not. If this comes across political, mute my mic. No, because I swear, just like 2 weeks ago, I heard start your drilling. Isn't that what I heard 2 weeks ago?
You heard what?
Didn't I hear like 2 weeks ago on the news, start your drilling? There's all these permits that have been pulled. Start your drilling. And what you just said is they pulled all the permits for drilling?
Oh, you're listening to the words that come out of their mouth? You don't want to do that.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what they do. Say one thing, do another.
Yeah. I'm so freaking naive. I'm 41 years old. I am beyond naive. Like
you're starting to get it.
At the wrong time.
Are you starting to realize there's an agenda?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm scared to say it. I am so scared to say it, but I kind of said that I believe what's going to push me out of this is everything like that's outside of me. And it's probably because there's some sort of agenda to push somebody like me out of something I worked so freaking hard to obtain. And that makes me want to climb my maple tree right here. Instead of driving in the river, just jump like there's a river in my backyard. Like, that's what scares me. I'm a guy that literally is... I've shared it. I have no other skills, man. I have a couple of things in place that if they work out, great for me. If they don't, like, I'm flatlined. And it's because of things out of my control. That's scary.
You can have the best laid plans right now. Whoever thought we wouldn't have diesel fuel? Right?
That's what I'm saying.
So, we're all in this together, honestly. My plans are no better than your plans. My plans depend on diesel fuel. So do yours, but you know what? We can't control that. So,
well, there has been a many of well thought out, great businesses go under because of things that they had no control over. Market forces are a big part of business. You just got to accept that. I think I would have to sit down and write it all out, but I would say in my life I've probably had 5 or 6 different businesses. I've had businesses that lasted a couple weeks, like lost everything in a matter of weeks, and I've had them, make millions of dollars. It's just part of business. Like, honestly, it's like getting your heart broke, but financially, the more you do it, you become a little more callous to it. But market forces are a real thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just because you get, just because you got connections and you get good fuel economy does not mean, I should be doing okay right now, but I'm getting $1,000 repair bill every week. You know, so
it's you know, in addition, it really is an ego check for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah,
none of us are as great as we thought we were. We're still subject to the same market forces as everybody else.
Yep.
You know, one year you're a hero because you're working through the, risking your health and whatever to work, and the next year you're no better to anybody than anybody else.
Right.
They did the same thing to the nurses, and the doctors.
Yeah.
None of us is, they blow smoke up your ass when they need you, and then when they don't need you, they kick you to the curb.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right. You know, I always say as a truck driver, you are only as good as the load you are currently working. They don't even
Is that
care.
as a truck driver or a streetwalker?
Both.
Okay.
Both. That's on my plaque at the 90s, by the way, just so you know. You're only as good as the load you're working.
Oh, jeez.
That's so wrong.
Hey, I never been right. You know what I mean? Never been right. Richard Barber says $2 a mile, as low as I can go. After that, I'll just lease on to a mega fleet or park my truck and company drive for $80K a year. Yeah, I mean, you know, I was joking about that new Loves they're building up there, you know, going up there and putting in an application or whatever, but I'm kind of not either. You know what I mean? Like, you're muted, DIY.
Sorry.
How you go? Go ahead.
If you have the opportunity to do something like that and situate yourself real nice, why wouldn't you? You don't stay in business for your pride. Like you got a family to provide for.
Right.
You know, damn pride be damned. You know, you do what you got to do, and you know what? It might be the time you want to be early on those things because there's gonna be a mad rush of people for those jobs.
Yep. Yeah. No, I'm. You know, it's either that or go to Arthur Express.
Oh, I hear they got it right there. I mean, at least this month. We'll see what next month brings.
You know, they were so hot. They got an article on CDL Life the other day saying they got drivers lined up trying to get in over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those FOMO things, isn't it? They tell you everybody wants to work here. That way you get a fear of missing out, and then you go over there and work. But no, you know, my thought is with this Loves thing, you know, I've thought this through a little bit. You know, I've been putting some thought into this. Like, if you could be one of the first ones to get hired on at a place like that, you know, you know, I'm 38 years old right now. I ride that out for 20 years, and I'm 58. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. It's worth a thought. You know what I mean? I would say I'm about a 5%, you know, like legitimate thinking about that. But you got to think about stuff right now outside of your normal. Honestly.
Yeah, this is you know, obviously we go through tough things all the time, but this is the things that are happening now are kind of highly unusual, and you know, sometimes unusual times call for unusual measures.
Right.
You know, tell me another time when we've had inflation this high. You know, obviously in the Carter administration we had some pretty good inflation going on. Tell me the time, you know, we've had fuel shortages before. You know, I remember, was it 20? The hell was it, back in 2015ish when when Katrina hit, we had them fuel shortages, but that was a temporary thing. We got nothing. Tell me where the relief is in sight, and you'll change my mind. Like I don't see anything happening in the future that's going to change anything. That's what worries me. Like usually you look forward to something to figure it out. Yeah. What the hell are we looking forward to?
So can I ask a stupid question? Or can I give a stupid...
Just do something stupid. Go ahead and do something stupid.
No, it's not stupid. I'm going to... Can I take a minute without you guys, like, making fun of me?
Oh, damn it.
No promises here.
Okay. So I worked for a construction supply company for like 12 years, and it was a union company. And I started there when I was 18 years old. And I remember signing this contract, and they talked about like 30 and out, right? And you could draw your full pension if you put in the full 30 years, no matter your age. And I remember signing this contract. I was really young, and I thought, wow, in 30 years, I'll be 48 years old. Well, then like 2009 hit, and I lost my job. Like, they laid me off. There was no work. Everywhere I looked, I couldn't find a job. And I had a commercial vehicle license, and I couldn't find a job. All I see right now is nothing but help wanted, outrageous money, $20-some an hour to work at the McDonald's like 2 blocks or like a mile down the road from where I live. And yet an industry that literally has like supported my life is like, that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of losing everything again. Like, I was young, but I owned a house. I had a nice car. And then all this recession came, and I lost my house. I lost my job. I freaking lost everything. And I built up to now, and I bet on myself, and now I feel like it's all being freaking stripped from me. And it scares the living crap out of me. I lose sleep over it. That's as real as I can get on YouTube. Like, it scares me every day.
No, so there's always opportunity somewhere, right?
When I lost my
suck. Yeah, I know, but here's what you got. You got the willingness to work.
Oh, and I didn't mention I lost my pension of 12 and a half years. I was part of Central States. It's like basically a bankrupt pension.
Yeah, I had a union screw job too. Teamsters. Yeah, they screwed us.
Yep.
I mean, you just mentioned there's jobs all over for these signs, the jobs they can't fill. They've created an environment, around here where people don't want to work. The Great Resignation. We're worth, how so many bucks an hour minimum wage. I don't have to work because I can stay home and trade or whatever. There's all kinds of reasons people don't want to work. Young people think it's below them to work, for crying out loud. Like, go to school so you don't have to get out and do that kind of job. They've belittled work. Like, a lot of people think so many things are beneath them. You're not like that.
No.
I mean, you'll do what you have to do. So, I mean, you're not going to lose it all. Like, you're taking this the wrong way, right? It's there's a way through it. You're in a better position than most people. Like, I know your position. You're okay. It's just you're in a bad spot right now. You get back on the road, back at your job, your mindset's going to change. You'll go to work. That's the key. At a certain point, the news is all bad. We'll turn the freaking news off and go to work. That's what I think a lot of us need to do. Is block out some of the noise and just do what you always do. Do what you know how to do. Do what you're capable of doing. The rest you can't control anyway.
I guess just when you live through it, and granted I was young, I never want to go back to that. I never want that feeling.
Well, I think you're a long ways from that. You're obviously the union can't do it to you again.
Yeah.
But I get your feeling. I think a lot of people are probably feeling that way. But you have a choice. You can. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can always, roll the window down, put it in the river. But
as long as I got my pole with me, I'll be all right.
There you go. Just jump on top of the reefer, because hell, it ain't even yours, and just fish right off the top of it.
Oh, jeez.
Well, a lot of people are feeling the way you're feeling because of we were on such a high. You know what I mean? I was thinking about the run I'm doing right now for the price I'm doing it at. I can make money at it. It's a job. But let me tell you, this weekend run I'm doing 3 months ago was paying $3,000 more than it is right now. Literally $1,000 a day more for the same damn run, and fuel was half the cost. So it's easy to feel down when you've come from such a high. You know what I mean? But there ain't nothing to do but to keep doing it in business. I mean, that's all you can do.
So yeah, and I mentioned too, just getting over the way things used to be. Okay, so we did the spot market. It was hot. Let's focus on something else, right? We have the ability to. We're trying to create the ability to access this different freight, but I hope people come at it in a different way. Okay, we've been through the spot market thing. Spot market let you down. Try this other way where you can get a good rate and maybe do it for the next 10 years and not go through this so hard again. I hope people can see that. That's kind of what I'm looking forward to and hoping. But I don't know what the result is.
Okay. What I'm about to say is going to be like a real, like, kind of probably people might think it's an asshole comment, and it's not meant to be an asshole comment. Well, what you just said, and Cash, I agree with you too. Like, we rolled this high wave. I came in at the right time. Everything was money, 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 right? But I had people like you, like Cash and DIY here, that told me, understand, this is like unseen. We've never seen this. This probably isn't going to last forever, right? So I never bet on, like what you said, Cash. You're losing $1,000 a day compared to a couple of months ago. I didn't base what I'm doing off of these extravagant rates. I took advantage of them, don't get me wrong, and I love the opportunity they gave me. But what I'm scared of is every day, incrementally, I see things that make it even harder for me to earn that income that is like not a bet. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what's good today, I could wake up tomorrow and it's going to go down another couple $100, or up, fuel could jump another 20 cents. It's that stuff that scares me.
It's nothing you did. I mean,
right.
So you can't undo it. You know, all you can do is deal with it, or
dive it in the river.
In business,
any business can go through that. I mean, there's other businesses suffering. Think of what are airlines going through right now with these fuel prices? What about farmers? Think what farmers are going through with these fuel prices. They probably can't. A lot of them can't put their crops in the ground.
In business, you just move forward. Like
construction.
You make the best decisions with the information you have available at the time, and you move. You just keep moving forward. Like you can't, like, there's two things that will ruin your mind, and that is, dredging up the past and worrying about the future. And
both things I'm fucking doing. Sorry for cursing, but that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, and that's the two things that'll get your mind all out of whack. Don't let it weigh on your decisions. Make the best decisions you have at the time, and
Yeah. So you mentioned something too about what people were saying and the effect that it had on you. You got to ask yourself, did YouTube, the genre, have a part in this? Not obviously of what happened, but did it have a part in the way people are feeling about it now? Because people saw these extravagant, lifestyles, and enormous paydays, and people saw a lot of things that are not normal in trucking, and now it's gone. Does it make you feel a certain kind of way, where if you had never seen it, does it make any sense? Like, not that it had anything to do with what happened, but just the way people perceive it and are feeling about it. Because you don't see, obviously Cash still does his weekly recaps, and I can vouch for him that they're very honest, but you don't see a ton of people, what do you call it? not bragging, but
putting it on the glass.
Yeah, and like balling out anymore, right? Yeah. So just remember, back when it was going on, remember the people that weren't taking part in it. I certainly didn't take part in it. There was a lot of things I could have bragged about, or whatever. We didn't do it. It's just not the right.
Right. DOS in the house with $19.99 super chat says, stack up your cash. It will help you sleep better. Yeah. Nothing stuffs a mattress better than $100 bills, in my opinion. You can talk to that My Pillow guy. You can talk to Serta. You can get yourself a damn box spring mattress with the coils and the cool purple top on it. That some bitch will never sleep as good as $100 bills. I'm just saying. Now that My Pillow guy, he's on to something with a little cocaine on top of the cab pillow, but I'm just saying, as far as sleeping good, and what's that thing you say so you don't get in legal trouble?
This is or entertainment and educational purposes only.
I can't think of the legal term.
Not legal advice. Disclaimer.
I can't think of it. Like supposedly. Allegedly. That's the word I was thinking of. Thank you. Allegedly, I've heard that about that guy. But whatever. Well, let's see. Jim says, Cash, you dropped another video, LOL. Yeah, dude, I got those scheduled up. I never know. Sometimes I put out a video and then like an hour later, here comes another one. I don't even know. It's just,
I like Jim.
Yeah, we can't put them out there fast enough. 135 in the house. Everybody smash that like button for me. Cool Trucking's got a good point here. He says, people need the experience of being hungry. Desperation breeds motivation.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. He's right. Like most people now, have no idea what it is to actually worry about where your next meal is going to come from, or how are you going to feed your starving child, or am I going to sleep inside tonight? Most people that, we live very good.
I need to be quiet.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to buy an RV. I said, hell, why not just buy a Freightliner and make some money, Same thing, basically, right?
So everybody on YouTube knows I'm a father, right? And this is getting back to what that guy just said about being hungry. I'll share another truth with you all. And this is why my mind operates the way it does. And I'm sorry, Cash. I fully agree with what you're saying. I'm thinking about the past, worrying about the future. And it's messed up. And I get it. When I lost my job, I was raising 2 daughters on my own. I was a single father. I would eat rice with like mixed in string beans, anything that was meat that I could afford to buy because I was on unemployment at the time, like the chicken and beef. I kept that all for my daughters. My daughters ate like kings while I was at work eating, like, we all eat ramen noodles, and I'm not like saying they're horrible, but when that's all you really eat, mixed with rice and maybe one thing of egg, like one egg, because that's all you can afford, that was where I was. And I never want to freaking live like that again. Like, I don't want to be hungry, man. I've been hungry. Shoot, I've been hungry. I never want to live like that again.
You said something earlier that you said that McDonald's is paying $20 an hour from you, not far from you. Now, I see this all the time, fast food, 17, 18, whatever dollars. Like, I used to know a high schooler worked at a gas station up around where I lived, $17 an hour to stand there and, scan barcodes. But, here's the thing. Go on Craigslist and look at what trucking pays versus these little meaningless jobs. that's the problem with the company driver mentality in my eyes, is like they're not really like for the hassle and the work. Trucking don't pay enough, honestly. Like as far as like if you want to be a local person and be home every day, yeah, you can damn near do as good at McDonald's, honestly. Like it's crazy. You okay over there at DIY?
No, I'm not. I think it's time to go to bed.
All right, yeah, it's time to wrap it up.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we'll holler at you later, Fake. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Everybody hit that like button on the way out. We still holding 142.
Well, hell, I keep going for you. I do it for my buddy.
Nah, you're good, man. I appreciate it. Mark Eva says red beans and rice many a times. Yeah, hey, that's that Dave Ramsey plan.
You can afford them fancy red beans. He's
beans
got it like
and
that.
rice and beans. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. Look here, Shop Fees is in the house. What a great name, Shop Fees. I used to wash my clothes in the tub back in 2008. Times were tough. Yeah. Now you're getting 3% of everybody's shop bill, so you're living high on the hog. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll pick it up more tomorrow, DIY. Appreciate you coming in, man. That killer live show. We topped out at about 150. We've held like 140-ish for probably an hour now. So I much appreciate
nice.
it. Anything you want to plug? Fuel locks? We'll talk about some fuel locks real quick before you bounce.
It'll help you. It'll help you get your IFTA as high as CashisKingtrucking.
I put it in everything. I put it in my damn truck, my trailer, my cereal, my toilet bowl. Like, I put it in everything.
I'm going to try and make a video tomorrow testing out what happens if you put the liquid friction eliminator in your air conditioning. We're going to see how low we can get that temperature down.
Ooh, I like this. I like this idea. Yeah, let me know how that goes. I got some liquid friction eliminator coming for the Avalon. We're going to put it in the Avalon, just in the oil.
Yeah. If you're gonna buy some, fuellocks.com, use my promo code DIY You'll get 15% off every order forever.
Yep. And if you want to send him some money, right there's his name, $ DIY Semi at Cash App. He takes Bitcoins only, I think. If you're going to send him money, you got to get Bitcoin.
We take him.
He's trying to dodge some tax evasion situations, I think.
There you go.
All right, DIY. I appreciate it, man.
Take
Later,
it easy,
everybody. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Bye.